Oh, hello there. Welcome back. Let's talk about ISLA MONSTRO. We started recording the first actor for ISLA MONSTRO in October of 2022 with over 40 voice actors, a crew of 12 people. It's been quite an undertaking. We did it completely independently, and we pulled it off because we had an incredibly talented group of people.
The future you're promised is here. Now, won't you join me?
I want to change my vote.
I don't have any hands.
So after all these things, we have the finished film. It's done. So now we get to the hard part. The hardest part in this entire 2-year process, selling this movie. And you're probably like, well, there's no way that's the hard part. The hard part is doing all the work and animating it and taking a complete year off just to animate the thing by yourself. It's like, well, yeah, that was a lot of work, sure, but now we want to try to maximize what we can do with this film. We want to get it to the biggest audience we possibly can, get it to the biggest distributor that we possibly can. Because all it takes is that one right person to be like, oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll buy that. Here's $20 million or whatever. Hopefully, probably that, around that.
I can see you have your payment all ready for Lil Fejo.
So how do you do that? Your goal is to try to make it as big as possible. I'm a massive fan of merchandising and brand building. So we want to make this movie look as big as we possibly can. We built out a whole new website with the full cast list on there, pictures, ads, all kinds of different things. And then we got a print-on-demand store. We ended up choosing Printful based upon the quality and some high recommendations that we got from some other people. Then we brought on a publicist. Now, publicists are hard. I was shopping for a publicist probably for 6 months trying to find a good one that could actually get us out there. But finally, we did settle on a publicist who was fantastic, and we decided to do a big rollout launch at San Diego Comic-Con. We go to lots of different Comic-Cons around the country, and San Diego I've been to for the past 10 years and love it. So we knew that we wanted to do a big visual launch at San Diego. We set up a booth. We had merchandise printed exclusively for the event. We had some of our cast come out to sign autographs. We had a big panel that we got to talk about the movie in front of everybody.
And I'm thrilled that you guys are all here pretending you care, and it means a lot.
And that same week, we brought in our publicist to help get us a full write-up in the Hollywood Reporter and Animation Magazine to do a big launch of this film. So now it's in the trades. It was at Comic-Con. The buzz is going really strong for it.
You think one could fit, 250 gold bars on this thing before it sinks?
Maybe.
Now, I'm also a co-owner in one of the biggest comic shops in Los Angeles, We Can Be Heroes Comics. So comic books are a big thing for me. I knew I wanted to do an ISLA MONSTRO comic book because first, it's easy. We actually offer indie comic services from A to Z in-house. We published different comic books in the past. And I have a lot of amazing writer friends and a lot of artist friends. So it was easy to put together a multiple-person team to start putting a comic book together for ISLA MONSTRO, which we also launched at San Diego Comic-Con. You look at all these different avenues and ways to make revenue, right, when you're selling your movie. So we want it to be as big as we can. So now we have merchandise, we have the web presence, we have a comic book, we have a video game app right now that we're designing that's coming along really, really cool. My 14-year-old son, Victor, is actually coding it. All these different elements. And then next you're talking about film festivals. Now you want people to see it. We were very lucky to be able to get into the Stygius Film Festival as our world premiere. Stygius is one of the biggest film festivals in the world, especially for genre. So that gives us the ability to premiere the movie on the global stage, which will also raise more and more awareness to try to get it in front of that one person that matters.
Get your ass down to ISLA MONSTRO, the latest and greatest Caribbean getaway island resort.
When we started this process, I never thought it could get here, and now we're here. So I look at it and I'm like, where would I want it to go? Where could I see it going? I want people to see it and laugh and share it with a friend and be like, even people I know, people I don't know, people who see me in the commercials be like, did you see that the Squatch guy did a thing with a what?
So swing by ISLA MONSTRO. 2-for-1 tacos on Friday. I think it's Tuesdays, Taco Tuesdays.
And finally, we'll take the film out to every studio and distributor that we can, starting at the top and working our way down the list. We'll focus on a domestic release first and then global. Wish us luck. So yeah, just do all those steps and then it's easy, and you're done. Perfect. You got a movie. You're welcome. Well, I hope that's been informative. That's what we did to pull off this indie adult animated sci-fi comedy feature, ISLA MONSTRO. If you haven't seen it yet, stay tuned. If you have seen it, write a good review, not a negative review, because that doesn't help anybody, especially us. But, we appreciate your support.
It was so good.
Anywho, I'm Steven Shea, director, animator, guy in the chair, and thank you for watching these videos, and I hope to see you down the line at an ISLA MONSTRO screening or a Comic-Con, or come swing by our Abyssmal offices in Chatsworth, California, in the beautiful San Fernando Valley. Peace out.